What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Friday, December 9th, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about an upcoming mint coming up for Degen News. Now, Degen News is a media source outlet for many different blockchain news media outlets, meaning if there's ever anything developing within this Web3 world, Degen News is going to be at the forefront of trying to release that as soon as possible so that you're heavily informed what's building and also what is setting a lot of controversy in the space. And I love that about this news media outlet. Really cool stuff, and I cannot wait to share the minting details. So be sure to stick around to the very end of the video. I'm going to share with you my conclusion and my statement around this NFT mint and the perspective of where it could be in the short to immediate term. And then we're going to highlight some of the great unique qualities around Degen News. So be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful to any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. Just understand this, when we're covering this NFT collection, none of this is financial advice, it's just for your own entertainment, and it's just my opinion. So take that with a grain of salt. So with this, it is an interesting mint. Now, this collection has been kind of waiting for a few months to kind of come up with this design, and also we were just waiting on the silence to understanding when the release date of this minting would be. Now, this is the actual link here, so be sure to join Degen News at Degenerate News on Twitter. That's the actual official account, so avoid any scammers because you have to double check that they have the right amount of followers and following. But also, let's keep in mind this is the link right here, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But we need to understand what the mint's going to be like, because again, they just announced this. So in this post on December 7th, today is December 9th, just 2 days ago, the minting date is Monday, December 12th at 6:30 p.m. UTC. This time has recently been updated to 4 p.m. USTC, so be sure to know that. Now, the minting price and in terms of the time frame, let's go ahead and look into that. So right now, the supply is 7,777. That's based from the founder Degen. Now, in terms of how the minting price is going to go, this is how it's going to work. Now, phase 1 is going to start at 4 p.m. Now, 4 p.m., that's the whitelist, OG, and advocates, okay? So we know that the 6:30 is actually for public, but 4 p.m., if you guys don't know, is for people who are been a part of the project who have had whitelists allocated to them, possibly on Discord. But again, this may not apply to you because, again, the real minting time for the public is 6:30. So that's really good that you guys see this and pause this video so you understand how the phases work. So yes, we got advocates, OGs, whitelist, diamond at phase 1. Phase 2, we have whitelist only. Public mint, which is going to happen at 6:30, that's going to be for 2.5 SOL. So right now, all you can see is that the 2.5 SOL is going to be honored amongst all the different phases. So we'll see how much sells out, and we look forward to seeing that, and we will report on this channel. Now, what's great about Degen News is that sometimes they will release the most breaking news. Like, say for instance, this NFT is a use NFT. It's a one-on-one rare use NFT. And they're the ones that said, okay, you know what? This has just been minted out, meaning someone bought a YouTube, which is another NFT, and burned it, which is basically saying, I'm going to take this NFT, throw it into the trash, but in exchange, get something in return. And what that did was it revealed their NFT, and that was this one. That's absolutely amazing. And also in other news, sometimes it will just be a record sale. Like this Boogle sold for 2,750 Solana. Just do the math there, because I'm not going to do it in this video. And say, for instance, we're going to cover the Ethereum community too, because we're not just all about Solana, right? Degen News covers many blockchains. Bored Ape Yacht Club sold for 540 ETH. Again, ETH right now is around 1,300 last time I checked, so that's quite a bit of money. And also we have maybe some controversy, right? We have Frank from the Degens community versus Hyperspace, which is a marketplace, arguing about creator royalties. And they're at the forefront of always being there at these spaces. It's amazing. This team is always attending Twitter spaces. They're also checking in on different news media outlets, following their followers, seeing what they're saying. But again, it's amazing. And then also they'll talk about the SBF, or Sam Bankman-Fried, talking about how he's sponsored Taylor Swift for $100 million. So again, this is always breaking news. So, what other media outlet is going to do that? I mean, there are a ton of media outlets for blockchains, but something that focuses on delivering the news right away on their Twitter page, and also simple caps. They don't need to make huge stories on each article. They just share with you instant tweets, and that's what's really amazing. And that's why they have a huge following in such a short amount of time. And then they'll talk about NFT collections that have breaking floor prices, right, in terms of Solana trading volume, which is also really cool because they highlight builders. They highlight what's going on in the Web3 world. But let's go ahead and look into the NFT, because again, you might be wondering, what's 2.5 Solana going to get me? So this is their sneak peeks. So obviously it's a pixelated artwork with many different designs and traits. And I guess we'll see how these will do on the secondary market. But again, there's a reason why these artworks are pixelated, because maybe the pixel art world is becoming a new trend. So maybe you can get something like this, say for instance. But owning one of these NFTs would give you a little stake into the news media outlet some way. And I hope to understand that later on down the road. Now let's talk about another thing. This was just announced 7 a.m. today, which is December 9th. And that they're going to, allocate and make sure that the minting process is perfect, but the whitelisting process, which was the phase 1 and phase 2, that's really important for them to preserve the intrinsic value of that, because again, those people stuck around way earlier than most of us, maybe even worked really hard. So they're going to make sure that all those people are minting out their NFTs, and whatever is available is going to go to the public for 6 Solana plus. So either way, what you do need to know is that the secondary trading, which means that if your NFTs, you want to trade them, you have to wait until the whole collection mints out, as you can see here down the bottom. That's what they're saying right here. So the whole collection has to mint out in order for there to be secondary trading. So I'm imagining if that doesn't sell out, then there's not going to be secondary trading. And maybe we'll resume maybe when it does sell out, or maybe they'll just accept what they have in terms of their supply. But the thing is, it's a 7,777 supply. So maybe I think that will possibly work out. I definitely think that they could absolutely reach that goal. Now, if you want to go mint this NFT for the public and you don't have whitelist, or if you do have whitelist, you want to know the link, you just got to go to Magic Eden. When you go down Magic Eden, you got to scroll down over here to Launchpad Drops. Once you see Degen News, you're going to click on that. And this is where the menu is going to be optional for people to submit their wallets, getting to mint their NFTs, right? So that will be available on Monday based on what we've seen from the announcement. So stay tuned to their Twitter page. So I just want to share with this video with you guys real quick. I just want you to know how the minting process is going to work. What's really important is the whitelist and priority people, and then it's going to go public. But again, I wanted to share with you briefly because, again, I'm a big fan of Degen News. I usually share their announcements or their breaking news on our videos quite a bit. I definitely know they have a huge influence in the space of Web3. Most of the times we've seen people compliment and say, great job Degen News for really laying that down. And sometimes people will criticize Degen News for releasing either information that they feel is false in their belief, or they feel that it's completely offensive. But regardless, it's announced. Degen News is supposed to be a news outlet that is literally breaking what we feel needs to be informed to the public. And that's a really great thing to have on our side in this new developing world. And who knows if a big brand or a big news media outlet wants to assist in, making Degen News bigger. So, if you had a stake in that company, it's basically through the NFTs, and who knows if those NFTs have an art upgrade. That could be possible. Be sure to continue doing your own research and never invest more than what you're willing to lose. I've only shared educational and informative details for you. So guys, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Join our Patreon page for all our private alpha calls, investment strategies, and one-on-one consultations in the link below. Limited spaces are available, so be sure to reserve your spot today. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.